Hey PDX family, I'm here with my friend and buddy Ron, and we just got together tonight after he's getting off of work here. And Ron, I wanted to talk to you about some things that I don't feel really adequate to address.
Okay.
And the last few weeks have been a whirlwind of emotion and thought and a lot of really complex things. And I just wanted to know, how has that impacted you, and what are some of your thoughts about that?
It's a little scary right now in the times that we live in, Pastor. So we went from the COVID-19 that actually struck out of nowhere. And then we was made to stay home, where people lost their jobs and as coming out of that, we had to watch a video of a white man putting his knee pressed to a black man's neck and held it there for 8 minutes and 42 seconds. So we went from COVID-19 and the whole world seeing how grievous and just senseless that a man lost his life for no reason at all. And coming from a black person, black people feel, and as I feel, is that they're not getting the same treatment if it was, say, reversed. If 3 black cops did it to a white guy, they would have got not only locked up that night or the next day. And so growing up, being in the black community, being black myself, dealing with police, had my dealings with police. You got some good cops out there, you got bad cops. People just fed up with, this America was founded on all men is equal. We feel, or when they say Black Lives Matter, we don't get a fair shake when it comes to the police. Started with Rodney King, Eric Gardner, and a few other blacks. The girl, can't think of her name, just recently got shot up and didn't have nothing to do with anything, but the cops is not being held accountable. That's what people mad at. But I'm also done had dialogue with even my co-worker. I had and a few other people that they comes into the station, and we done had conversations. You got some white people, white Americans feel, what is the big deal? Why is it? I want to put this. I want to say something because this is very important. Why they feel? Why is it? It's a black thing. Why do Black Lives Matter? And then one of my coworkers, I'm not gonna mention his name. I can pull up on my phone and tell you white people get killed by the cops all the time. It's not a Black Lives Matter. All lives matter. It's a black movement that us black people has campaigned for equal justice. After Rodney King and Trayvon Martin, the blacks and organizations come up the Black Lives Movement. It don't mean it's just about black lives. No. All lives matter. But blacks want to be treated as the same as whites. And people is angry. You take us as a black race of people had to endure slavery, Jim Crow laws, segregation. And so we still, to this day, to this day, I can speak for my black people, that we just don't get a fair shake yet. So, I want to say one more thing. You can go back to Rodney King. You can go back to Eric Gardner. They put the officers on trial. They get acquitted. But it's nothing blatantly. See, I have never, and then I'm saddened, and because, but I'm hopeful because we finally get to see what we've been saying all along. So when Colin Kaepernick refused to stand for the national anthem, he was not dishing the flag. That's not what he was saying. He was saying he tired of the police, the brutality, especially when it comes to black people. That's what he was saying, but they took it the wrong way. And it's sad that they blackballed him out the NFL because he took a stand for something that he believed in, that was truly dear to his heart, not trying to offend the white people, not trying to offend his bosses, owners, not trying to offend the NFL. He was trying to make a point for what he believed in. So if this country is founded on freedom of speech, okay, or freedom of protest, what he felt, why was not there was something what I would have did? No, but at the same right, he had the right to express how he feels. That's just how I feel. And he lost his job for 4 years. Now the NFL comes out and apologizes and say, you know what, we was wrong for all these years. Now I see the injustice. Maybe we should have been more sympathetic. Now they come out. Now NASCAR want to take away the Confederate flags. I feel, and especially what that flag stands for, as black people. And I watch NASCAR. Jimmy Johnson, number 48, that's my man. That's my guy. Love NASCAR. Love me some NASCAR. But that flag didn't stop me from watching. I was like, okay, that's what these people want to do. That's what they want to do. Okay? And so that's one side of it. And so now I feel people are angry. So they saw what happened to George Floyd. And now this is the reason to give people, they wanted to vent anyway. They've been sheltered in place for 2 months. People have lost their jobs. Then you got your hate groups out there, white and black. Some Islamic groups, their take is, we go to get our freedom at any means necessary. You got your KKK, you got your other, what's that group? I can't think of the name that's out there right now, to cause violence, to be disruptive. That's not what us and the majority of the black people that's out there and the majority of the white people that's standing hand in hand, we trying to just want to bring awareness. Give us a fair shake. If it's a black cop kill a white man, he needs to pay for what he did. If a white cop, as egregious as what we've seen, for 8 minutes and 46 seconds, and then he fell out of conscious, I think, 5-6 minutes until they kneeling on him. And so it was funny when they eulogized Reverend Al Sharpton said they didn't call for an ambulance to come pick him up. They called for a hearse. And it saddened me. It saddens me for not only because that George Floyd because he lost his life. That's not what I'm sad about. I'm sad as a country. Why can't everybody love each other? Because that's what it's going to take. It's got to start with love, joy, peace. Everybody don't have that, Pastor. Yeah. Now they saying the cop that killed George Floyd was racist. I can't say that definitively that he was racist. I think he was an angry man for whatever reason. He had 18 complaints against him. He was very angry. Probably didn't have God in his life. And I pray to God that he get God in his life. Maybe he will now. Because God works in mysterious ways. That's right. And I just, and I wish, and I hate, listen, and I'm serious from the bottom of my heart. I hate that this happened.